Official, the best of Australian hip-hop volume 1 is here. Illy.
We basically, me and Scoob, who's like a long-time collaborator of mine, started from scratch. We didn't even have anything. It's not like I walked in and he had a beat ready to play. We sort of built it from nothing together, and within one session. So that day we sort of left the studio with probably 80% completed track. From what the final version is, it was about 80% there in a day, which is a really good sign when you're making music that just all clicks like that. So, yeah. So we came up with the hook, Fear Can Wait, together, me and Scoob. Sort of built it around the line, happiness is fine, but it's momentary. And that first session, we had the hook, but it wasn't in like a logic loop where the end of the hook is the beginning of the hook over again. We didn't have that. It was slightly different. That came a little bit later on, but yeah, we came up with the lyrics and the melody for the hook at the same time, and it was initially just me singing it, doing the high and the low. So yeah, the first session, that's how the hook came together, and then I focused on the verses after that. When we were doing the verses, or when I was doing the verses, because Scoob didn't help me with shit for that, but when I was writing them, it's sort of I was playing around with a few ideas, and then the sort of the flow of like da 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 sort of came into my head, and that's the flow that pretty much is prevalent throughout the whole track. So I got that the structure for the verses, and then I built the lyrics around them, and yeah, the verses that are in the final song are pretty much the ones that I wrote that day. So Brooke, or Allies, came into the picture through Scoob, who had just started working with her, and because like I said, initially it was me doing both the melody and the harmony, and it was cool, but it wasn't really, it sounded like it was 90% done, that it needed that extra little bit on top, and so I was saying we need to get a girl in to sing these parts, and Jan, or Scoob, just said, well, I've just got this girl in, starting to work with her, and she could be really cool for it. And that was Allies, and yeah, she came in and nailed it first take, and it was great. And we initially were going to get her to sing, like her parts were going to be the only hook, but it didn't sound right, and it didn't sound right with me, just me. So after a little bit of wrangling and a slight little bit of auto-tune on my part, we managed to get it so that both of us sit in the hook quite well. And yeah, I reckon it really worked. So when the track got finished, the first day, I knew we were onto something, because when we made pictures for Long Story Short, which was the album that came out before The Chase, we did that really quickly as well, and I knew instantly that was going to be a really big song. At the time, it was by far the biggest song that I had. And then, so when we did It Can Wait, that first day in the studio, when we left, I felt really good about it. But once Allies' vocals were put on, and we managed to get me and her sitting in the mix together on the hook, when I left the studio with that, I knew that was going to be a really big song. And yeah, like I've had those feelings a couple of times. I had it with Cigarettes afterwards, and I had it with Heard It All off my last album. When I feel that way about a track, it usually tends to be pretty accurate, and It Can Wait's been the biggest song I've had so far, so yeah, I knew it was going to be a big one.
Official, the best of Australian hip-hop volume 1 is out now.